Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ryan from Boats Daily here. Today we're doing something that we haven't done yet on this YouTube channel. We're going to be giving a factory tour of the Concept Boats factory here in Opa-locka, Florida. Tune in as we walk through. We're going to show you guys the boats going from start to finish. Follow us as we're going to walk through the offices and then make our way through the factory. It is a bit noisy in there. They do a lot of their metal work, piping and stuff in-house, so sometimes we walk back there and they'll just be like, "Arr!" So just bear with us and enjoy. Let's go. All right, so once we go through this door, we're gonna work our way to where the molds are, and then we're gonna work our way over to the final production phase. Okay, so this is where they have all the molds. Concept makes a 23, a 27, a 30, a 32, a 36, a 39, and a 44. So they hand lay the glass on all these boats, and you can see the guys behind us are actually working on it now. So this one right there is a 44, and the one that you guys just saw them laying the glass in is a 36, and the rest of them, I don't know, guys, 27, 30, 32, they all look the same, so your guess is as best as mine. Okay, so now we're gonna work our way over there, which is where the molds for the decks are. All right, so actually you can see the inside of the mold for the 44 here. That's the hull. It's just a little bit different from this side. You can see how big it really is. Okay, so right behind us here, we actually have the deck and the cap for the 32-foot center console model. And this is actually the mold, and you can tell that there's glass on it right now, and it's just awaiting to be pulled out. All right, so right here, it looks like we have some molds for some of the fish boxes as well. And over here, this looks like these are some of the molds for one of the leaning posts too. All right, so right here, it looks like we have a mold for one of the hard tops. Over here, it looks like we have one of the tops that actually got pulled from the mold. All right, so I'm not gonna barge in too much on the work that these guys got going on right there, but right over here on this side, there's a 44 where the deck and cap have been put onto the hull, and then right behind us, we have a 39 right there, and those guys are actually working on cutting out a dive door for that boat right now. All right, so as we make our way over here, you can see they have some of the smaller models, probably the 32 or 36 right there. And they have the deck and cap that's gonna be going on these boats. And then this guy right over here on our right is responsible for finishing. He finishes all the hatches, the boxes and stuff, cuts the glass off the edges and makes them look pretty. Okay, and right behind us here, you can see there's a few center consoles that are being finished off as well. Okay, so right behind us here, this is the part I was talking about where there's probably a lot of noise. You can see they do all their metal work in-house. They're not working on it right now, but they were just putting together this piping for the top on this 44 foot. So here you can see on the inside of a 44, they have some of the rigging starting up. They got some wiring pumps in there going on. So this is actually the model that Concept started with. This is a 23 foot. This is where all the magic began. Okay, so behind us we have a 30 that you guys could tell has a pretty cool paint job on it, but if you think that's cool, follow us over here. So this is a 44, which, I mean, this pretty much has the coolest paint job I've ever seen on a boat. They're still working on it, but we're gonna show you guys a little in depth on some of the details and just prepare to be amazed. So the boat that you guys saw that sick paint job on is a 44 with a side console and quad 450Rs hanging off the transom. So this area here is where I was told they do all the painting. I'm assuming that this boat is getting ready. So coming down to this end of the factory, show the other few boats that they're working on here. Looks like that one just has a pretty fresh paint job, and let's show them the upholstery area. So all the upholstery is done in-house as well. This looks to be a nice seat for the leaning posts coming together. I never really thought that this much went into the upholstery, but we'll show you guys. I mean, they got a few rooms here and quite a few people working on stuff, so it's, you know, a really important part of the final finishing for the boat building process. Okay, so I didn't get fully briefed on how the upholstery goes together, but from what I can see, show these, it looks like these are like almost like the inner core, right? And then they put foam, which is what this dude right behind us here is working on. I guess he's just doing the final finishing on the foam. And then on top of that, obviously they put your fabric and the custom stitching and all that. Okay, so in here it looks like is where they keep all the fabric. I don't know how many choices, but it looks like whatever you want, Concept has for you. Okay, so pretty much on this wall here, it looks like these are templates that they'll cut the pieces off for the upholstery for the boats. And then on top of these, they'll put the foam and then the fabric. Okay, so someone was just working on a piece here. It looks like he finished it. There's a few finished pieces in that room behind me, so let's show them that too. Okay, so this is actually the piece that we saw that guy working on right here that looks to be complete, and a few other seats and cushions and stuff like that. Yep, if you guys would have tuned into the IG Live, maybe you would have seen these pieces being made. And on the wall in this room, it looks like we got some more of the templates too. They got a lot of models, so you know there's a lot of pieces here that really got to be put together. You guys, if you're wondering why boats are so expensive, hopefully this will give you a little inside look on that. Over here, it looks like they have some of the options on the wall that you can get. By the looks of the previous room with all the fabrics, I doubt these are all. And then right on our wall here, so right on the wall here, it looks like you have some of the stitching options for your custom seats. Okay, so that's pretty much it. They have a few boats that are completed outside, so we're gonna go ahead and show you guys those real quick and call it a day. So this looks like the board that they're cutting all of those pieces out of, you know? Okay, so coming outside, oh, it's kind of steep here. We got a 36 that was completed not too long ago. Twin 400s on it. Again, pretty awesome paint job. And you can also see on the bottom side of the hardtop, this one has a pretty cool custom paint job as well. You know that they're not hiding anything. They literally just let us walk into their factory. They showed us a few things and they just told us to do their thing. So, I mean, I've been on a few of the boats myself and I love them. Guys, come take a look if this is something that you might be interested in. They're very transparent here and they're not hiding anything, so that's always cool. We got a very brief walkthrough of the facility. I think this is A32 here, but our buddy showed us around and then just kind of stepped out and told us to do our thing. So I think I got a lot of the information correct on Boats Daily, so I should know all this stuff. You guys can call me out if you want in the comments. You know, this is really one of the first times doing a complete factory tour like this. Okay, so I hope you guys did enjoy this factory tour. Let us know down in the comments below if we can change some stuff, maybe learn a little bit more. If you guys have any pointers for us while doing these factory tours, or if you want to see anything else, just let us know. We really live off of you guys' feedback. So thank you for the support. If you came here from Instagram, we really appreciate it. If you didn't come here from Instagram, we still appreciate it. Go check out the Instagram at boats.daily. Drop a like on the video if you somewhat enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time.